I recently made a video about 5 signs your fuel pump may be failing. It's happening to my Falcon, so today I'm going to fix it. You're watching Dan's Messy Garage. Car runs great, driving down the road, everything's fine, but after 20 miles or so, it'll just die. Like you give it gas, and you can actually hold it to the floor, and there's nothing. And you let off the gas for a few seconds, and it'll start running again. What's happening is the fuel pump is not supplying enough fuel to the carburetor for the demand, and it's weak. The fuel filter is clear. I know I got a good vent on the gas tank. There's plenty of gas in it. So I got to replace the fuel pump. And I'm looking at it now, and it's not going to be fun. On the driver's side of the car here, on the engine, I'm going to zoom in. Right behind the power steering pump here, if you look down in there, there's a silver vertical part. That's the fuel pump. This is what the fuel pump looks like. And looking down in there, you can see like this portion of the fuel pump between the power steering bracket and the gas line. But to get this thing off of there, I got to take the power steering pump off. Probably the cruise control that you can't see. Just to access these bolts and get to those lines. Okay, I got the old pump out of there. Really can't take this apart to see what's wrong with it. But it's identical to the one I'm putting in there. It even has the same part number on it. So does that mean that what I'm putting in is going to fail? It's possible. I got the new one here. I'm going to shove this down inside there, hook it up, and go for a ride. Alright, I managed to get that thing in there. It was a real pain to get to this top bolt here. Gotta picture this. Got an oil sender unit here, oil filter right there. You can't reach up in there to get to that bolt. I was able to take the oil filter off and use a universal joint, a socket, and an extension, and kind of come around through this angle to get to that bolt. Get it out. I could not get it in. I probably wasted close to an hour. So what I ended up doing, this is the bolt. I took a little longer bolt than this, cut the head off, made it a stud. I was able to reach up in there and put the stud in by hand, and then I could get the pump over the stud and then later fight to get the nut on, which was a lot easier than trying to get the bolt in there. But it's on. Now I gotta tighten up all the power steering pump, put the belt back on, and all that fun stuff. I have everything hooked up now, and the only thing I need to do is go for a test drive. But everything's tight, and then we're going to go with no news is good news. If it all works fine, not going to talk about this again. That's the end of this video. So thank you for watching Dan's Messy Garage. Stay tuned to my channel for more projects, videos, and updates. Bye.